Today it is my awesome privilege to spin the tale of my friend Cyrus Ivan Gallo's spiritual character using my new Wizard's Chess operating system. In other words, I will be casting an RPG character that captures his astrological identity. The Wizard's Chess OS is an RPG gaming system that uses Access astrology principles to simulate the very soul of a person in a game environment. Cyrus especially wanted to be cut in a legendary setting which fits his Libran Bard of Craft sun position. Cyrus is a Virgo rising, which makes his character a mutable earth character of forest and refined stone. His Libran sun is in the second house of treasures and values, meaning he is a romantic fortune seeker and bard of inspiration, who is excellent at crafting and shaping goods and tweaking the subtle properties of things with his touch. Cyrus's character Jasper Carrington would be drawn to enchanting items and spells that tweak and conjure things in his environment. Undaunted by the mundane, Cyrus's Wizard's Chess character Jasper would be strong-willed because his story arc would be based on its 8th house Taurus moon and built to endure labors of both work and romance. But a haunting longing for knowledge and spiritual meaning would soon take over his character's life. Jasper the Bard of Craft would have had an explosively challenging beginning, as his Taurus moon placed him in the 8th house of change and grave peril. But he soon would have found great inspiration thereafter, and perhaps an unexpected change of fortune. He would have found kinship in his new social sphere for a time that was a temporary security, but soon would come to question the meaning of everything that he had found and find disturbance in his values as they shifted radically towards a pursuit of personal enlightenment and spiritual vision. In a way, Jasper found himself here at this point in his life and realized his true destiny. Now Jasper is seeking a true place of intellectual belonging and braving the spirit world for a place to call his own as his Taurus moon story arc progresses through the 4th house and beyond. Jasper, the avatar of Bardcraft for Cyrus Ivan Gallows, would have an uncanny street smarts about him, and survival instincts would be strong with his Mercury in Scorpio, which would make him savvy at getting his way through charm. He would take proficiencies in persuasion and would be very warm and entertaining. He may also eventually seek arcane knowledge as a special character feat to enhance his abilities. With Venus conjunct Pluto in Scorpio, he may be drawn secretly to dark lore and secret knowledge, perhaps obsessed with secrets he sometimes wishes he could let go of. There will be a desire to stay close to shady and mysterious things, to uncover the hidden truth behind them, and collect its meaning for his use. With Mars in Cancer cusp 11th house of friends and socializing, Cyrus's bard Jasper would use social weapons to defend causes he believed in by standing up for people. If he used weapons, he would use trusty familiar weapons and perhaps keepsakes that allowed him to summon allies to a noble cause. If he ever raised a weapon, it would be one a friend gave him at just the right moment. With Jupiter in Libra 1st house, he would be chaotic good in alignment, driven to pursue heroic ideals and dreams with all he has and refusing to be boxed in by others as to how high he can soar. With Saturn in Aquarius in the 5th house, Jasper the Bard would be perennially restless, constantly puzzling out just how to properly enjoy himself, and always trying to have fun in the face of obstacles and confusions. This is because Saturn represents mission objectives to achieve, and Aquarius is the puzzler, and 5th house is the house of recreation. Uranus in the 4th house Capricorn shows he feels like his quirk is his offbeat origins and may experience an awkward sense of humor about the mundane normalities of his home. He thus would seek to disrupt his humdrum life however he could. At any moment he could seek excitement. Neptune conjunct this position shows that despite his greatest wishes, Jasper would still only possess a quirky gift that made him feel like his magic was all too ordinary. But that hidden within this was a secret power that could attain great heights through his discipline. Finally, Pluto, of course, is his sense of scandalous relationships. His nemesis planet would indicate his vice would be secrecy and scandals he'd rather not want to get involved in, but is. All in all, Jasper the Bard of Craft cuts way more heroic figure than even Cyrus realizes, and may truly capture what he is on the highest level as a person. This has been my good friend Cyrus Ivan Gallo's Wizard's Chess character reading for Jasper Carrington, the Bard of his soul. Many blessings and much love to all of you. Fade, the Wizard of Arcane Lore.